Hello everyone, I'm ExtraCheesy87 and this is Let's Play Radiant Historia part 54, I think. Don't hold me to that because, well, I haven't played this game in, I don't know, I guess a few years at this point it feels like. Or three weeks, I think. It's the last time I played this game, so it's been a hot minute. I've only recorded like one video in the last 3 weeks. Dragon's Dogma got the curse of me recording like half of a video only to realize that OBS had reset all my audio stuff. So, you know, we didn't have to worry about that for Radiant Historia. You know, they got to beat the...
Welcome, Stock. What assignment will you take on this time?
The not having any audio allegations. So, we're like getting kinda close to the end of these, right? I think there's more, there's like more than these, I think still, but maybe with the ones with keys unlock new ones. I do remember when I was looking at...
You're heading to the Atolia Wasteland in the next world of possibilities.
I don't even know what that means. That I remember when I was looking up the guide for one of the quests that we look up the guides oftentimes because the quests are completely illogical, and the solution sometimes, well, not really illogical, it's just there's a lot of times where there's several different spots you could theoretically jump to the timeline to talk to somebody, and it's not always 100% clear when you're supposed to talk to them, but...
I've tracked the artifact to the dead center of the battlefield between Cygnus and Granorg.
A place like that will make it difficult to locate the artifact, no doubt.
I mean, she did just basically say it's in a wasteland.
True. There's no telling how it will manifest itself. But I have faith in your skills.
I mean, maybe the old stock...
You get to stay here on this fancy boat.
Could... also a nice one, got her. Maybe the old stock had skills, the new stock has forgotten all of his skills.
Yes, well, be careful out there.
But yeah, today was actually supposed to be like a pretty decent recording day. I was gonna get like maybe 3-4 videos done, and my power went out today. So, and really, because what happened is it went out this morning around like 3, and it did get back when I got back from work, but I'm really tired because I didn't get to have any freaking coffee this morning.
Our surprise will be showing up soon.
If I remember right, the plan was to use the whirlwind to drive Diaz and his men off.
So the whirlwind is nearly here.
Where the hell is the whirlwind? I'm sure I read the signs right.
Turns out the genius tactical plan of maybe a whirlwind will hit the guys. This is what really should have happened. This is the proper history as far as I'm concerned. In the original history, the whirlwind came and ravaged Diaz's forces, helping us to victory. It's possible the artifact is keeping the whirlwind at bay. In this world, though, this is bad.
My apologies.
Oh, okay, bad news, King Garland. The Granorg army has surrounded us.
Damn it! Hey, Stock.
Me when our army gets surrounded.
The north is all yours.
Understood.
Brother, I don't know how to play this game. You crazy? I mean, I guess we should still be like kind of over leveled for it at least. What the heck? Get the hell out of my party! What is this? You guys are... I don't even have an iota of a clue of what you guys do. Can you believe they tried to sabotage me like that? I almost walked into the damn fight with level 30 dudes. Because for some reason they hot swapped my party.
You look vexed, King Garland.
Oh, is this the part where Diaz pretends to fight? Maybe we'll actually get a Diaz fight. Maybe they were like, hey, let's add that in the extended edition. We'll finally get around to having a fight with one of the main antagonists.
I don't need a whirlwind to kill you with my own hands. Hope you came ready to meet your maker.
At the same time, though, if there is a DS fight in this game, I would be a little annoyed that they didn't just, like, hot patch it into the normal campaign.
Impertinent worm. This is where you die.
So basically they can't win.
When I'm done with
Whatever
you,
happens,
there'll
I'll be
dust in the
very
atoning wind.
mildly annoyed.
Let's...
Really? Like, you don't even really, you just need to... Like, I just don't know why they were so allergic to making a Diaz fight.
Palamedes.
Like, we fought Palamedes like 8 times.
Not if I can help it.
It's do or die.
Okay. I mean, if you say so. Honestly, fucking... do your thing, buddy. Heal up, see if I care.
This is looking bad.
Take this!
Okay, they don't really do very much damage, so... Please don't sleep. Oh my god. Marco! Polo, fuck you. Gotta wake Marco's dumbass up.
Thanks.
What does Curse do?
This should do it!
You're a freaking hater, you know that? Curse. Cannot use items. I think that's fine. Okay. Magic Rise. The only item I need is this Push-O-Man. Okay, we want to do it like, then you push again. Then you give her your turn. And then we hit him with a little G thing.
This'll do the trick.
Thunder!
That would have been useful to me last turn? I'm being a hater, I'm just saying. God, they're still like Omega tier healed? I guess we could have used our ultimate. I didn't even pay attention to the fact that we have that. You legally can't be mad at me because I haven't played the game in 3 weeks. I mean, you can, I just will ignore it. Okay, maybe he's not weak to lightning, I guess.
Impossible.
But why? What am I looking for? I am looking for the make me not cursed anymore. Weakness lightning? I'm gonna hit you with a little bit of a debate there. Why? But why?
This'll do the trick.
He's gonna do it again, isn't he?
There.
Him?
This should do it.
Actually good for me. I want to do it like this. Why does he have so much HP, man? Like, it's Hayden time? What's the point of him having this much HP?
We can do it, guys.
Thunder! Thunder! Thunder!
Because, like,
Thunder!
he doesn't do anything.
It's finally over.
It'd be one thing if, like, he did something, but he doesn't.
This is...
Because, like, you're always going to kill everyone else before you kill him, so then you just have this weird, awkward period at the end. It's not so bad because we're over-leveled for it, but if we weren't over-leveled for it, that would be really annoying. I mean, I guess the original fight was annoying too, because it was the same thing, but...
Come, we need to help Garland.
Right.
I never imagined a worm like you could prove so formidable. It appears I underestimated the might of the desert folk.
Even with his last breath, he still wouldn't shut up.
Isn't this side story literally just, like, basically the exact same thing that happens in the main story?
Garland, are you all right?
It's like the
Of
cool...
course. Looks like you finished up on your end.
The thing that would have been cool, which is Diaz and Garland fighting, happens off screen.
We did.
Sickness has truly taken victory today.
There really needed to be like 8 of these. And they needed to be like an hour long. Instead of like 20 plus.
Pretty much. But we lost a lot of brave soldiers today. We can't march on Granorg till we've recouped our losses and buried our dead.
Indeed.
First things first. We need to patch up our wounded warriors.
Allow me to assist.
You don't have a heal. At least I don't think you do.
So, he really did have it.
Like, seriously, this side story is hey, imagine there was a Diaz fight, and then
Welcome
imagine
aboard, Stock.
there
Did you
was an
find the artifact?
alternate Diaz fight that was harder and like more cool. No, we didn't actually make one. Are you crazy?
Yeah, the one who had it came right to us, luckily enough.
We spent all our time adding 18 spider fights, okay? There was no time for Diaz.
Here, this is it.
Thanks. I'll add this one to the collection.
I will say, I am having fun.
Thank you for
Recording
being punctual.
again?
I'm glad I can count on you.
Kind of starting to remember why I spent like 6 years doing this like every day.
Ready for... In the next potential world, you'll be going to Alistel. Hugo retreated from Granorg, but he hasn't given up yet. As for the artifact,
Who the hell
I'm
is...
getting
Oh,
readings
I
from
was like
inside
literally
the
like,
castle.
who the fuck is Hugo? Literally like the main antagonist of the game, just so forgettable.
Sounds as though conflict will
I
be
mean, he's technically
unavoidable this
not-
time.
The main, I mean, technically, what's his name is the main? Big Nose? I smell you from here, Stock. But
The city is still in chaos, so you're probably right. Make sure you stay on your toes. There's no telling how the artifact is affecting things, so try not to dilly-dally. After all, it'd be a big no-no if people died because of it.
you say big no-no in the same sentence as discussing the deaths of multiple people?
I'll do whatever it takes to make sure that doesn't happen.
I mean, that's like calling war crimes a no-no. That's just, the language does not match there, lady. Noah's disciple?
The rebel army draws near, and your personal soldiers have no intention of putting up a fight.
No, it's not over yet. It can't be.
Really, Hugo? Are you so incapable of seeing the truth without Noah at your side?
It is you who cannot see. With the Prophet fallen ill, now is my time to take control. Once I have dealt with those rebels, I shall reign supreme.
Is that so? Then do as you will.
Why didn't dude, Big Nose, whose name I didn't even pay attention to, why didn't he get the time sword and become invincible like Hugo? I mean, invincible, you know, air quotes, but...
There's no need for concern. I still have
So
an
why
ace
do we
up
have
my
a
sleeve.
machine that just turns you
This
into
reliquary.
a Time Lord?
Prophet Noah, the nation you built will soon belong to me.
Ever since the Prophet fell ill, Hugo has been doing whatever he damn well pleases. Rebuilding Alistel from the ground up is quite the headache.
Last time we saw the Prophet, he was already pushing himself too hard.
Noah's still alive in this possible world as well. In my original history, the people learned of Noah's death and Hugo lost all sway.
Considering how unhinged Hugo can get, it's no wonder Noah got pushed over the edge.
I must agree. In any case, it falls on us to stop Hugo.
I heard some of his men are still putting up a fight. Man, what are they thinking?
They know they're on a sinking ship. Their loyalty to Hugo must be quite strong.
Didn't they just say they weren't gonna fight?
Either that, or they're being coerced.
We'll cut down anyone who stands in our way. We must do whatever it takes to reach Hugo.
I mean, you don't gotta sound excited about this, Doc.
Right. This is our last cleanup.
Or maybe he's using the artifact to make them fight? I don't know, whatever.
They look ready to fight.
Must be Hugo's personal contingent. Sorry, but you're going to have to let us through.
So in this possible timeline, what if you, before you fought Hugo, you had to fight random dudes first? It's very different. They really... I feel like they're running out of ideas, man. Seems Hugo's using it to fight back. For the Prophet, for Hugo! Okay.
Hey, I got this!
It's a thaw machine. Yeah. Oh, you've been nightmared. It did nothing. Thanks for listening to my TED Talk. Oh, you did get one of them. Never. You know what? Actually, a hateful comment rescinded. What all do you know? Okay, you have the fire thing, but we don't need that right now. Get... little... Actually, we should have ulted. Okay, never mind. You guys are much weaker than the... Kill Marco. I mean, it'd be pretty funny if you did.
Leave it to me.
Like, he did normal damage to the other two, and Marco just got atomized. That'd be humorous. I would lol at that. Maybe with a little trans tourney. And then a little bit of a G thing.
Thunder!
Oh! Okay, I thought they might be like boss fight level goons, but they were just like a regular encounter. Power rise. Who got that? You? Actually pretty decent. Thanks for learning it. The end of the damn game. I'd really wish this game had shared XP, because I mean, being able to like kind of hot swap out members without using like so much of your combat effectiveness would be kind of...
What is it?
I think it would help a lot, but
Yeah.
the game just doesn't... I mean, it not just doesn't incentivize doing that, it de-incentivizes doing that.
Yeah.
Superhero. Superhero.
Enough of this, Hugo. You're finished.
Don't celebrate just yet. If I kill you all here...
Hugo, hand over the artifact.
Shut up, shut up, shut up! If not for your meddling, this never would have...
Hugo, please stop this.
Prophet Noah, no, you shouldn't be out here. Your body is too...
If you care about me, then surrender now. And live. Live for the sake of Alastel.
Noah, hang in there.
Prophet Noah, come back to me! I'll surrender myself and devote my life to Alastel from now on!
I mean, why do I have a feeling that wasn't Noah's first time saying that? Like, I just don't know if I believe Hugo. I mean, he's probably been told that like 8 times, and he's like, every time he's like, yeah, I'll do that. And then as soon as Noah's out of vision, he's like back to his schemes.
Please, please speak to me, Prophet Noah. Noah!
Mark, you got any medicine?
It's no use. He's already gone.
Can't Ott be a necromancer?
No.
She's on the screen.
It's all my fault. He wasted his final breath on a wretch like me. The Prophet was a Thaumatek pioneer. He mechanized his dying body to extend his life. But he was already at his limit. Something malfunctioned, and his whole body began to shut down. He was supposed to be kept in suspended animation, but he came out to talk sense into me. It was me. I'm the one who snuffed out the remaining fire in the Prophet Noah's life.
Yeah, you're a bad dude.
I have nothing left to live for.
So you've already forgotten the words you told Noah in his final moments. Now, hand over the artifact.
Okay, I am glad we didn't just fight Hugo again. I was getting the snide comments ready. Honestly, this would be like if we didn't have the random fight beforehand.
You'll be taken into custody before long. Spend your last moments of freedom with Noah.
I think this is the problem, is Hugo's just, his character's just not a thing. But yeah, like, I don't know. Like, that's a better idea than the last one, for sure. But it just needs to be longer than 5 minutes.
Yeah, I'm alright. Here.
Like, but they should have taken, like, you know, between 5 and 10 of their best ideas and been like, hey, we're gonna have like hour-long side stories.
That's one more step toward
Or at
ending
least like 30
desertification.
minutes.
Full credit for you, Stock.
Because I think there's some neat ideas at play, but it's like, they're 5 sentences. They're just not long enough to really flesh them out and have
So,
any...
was this artifact causing any weird effects? Or being used for evil?
To control soldiers. No wonder, given it was Hugo using it.
Seriously? Why don't people use them to help anyone but themselves?
I'm not sure. Then again, taking the artifact from a benevolent person would feel... strange.
Now that would be a neat idea.
That's true. But still.
It was a joke.
What? Jokes I don't get are a big no-no. You get a red X.
I've been wondering, Nemesia. Why did the Empire fall?
Because of the desertification. It all began in the Empire. As his home withered around him, Prince Allium led his people to start over in a new land. Today, it is known as Granorg.
So, Allium was the first king of the Kingdom of Granorg.
But the desert soon followed. Sand nipping at their heels. Plants died and rivers dried. There wasn't much time before they'd lose Granorg too. So Allium devised a secret art.
What kind of art?
The art of controlling flux. Nowadays, it's called the ritual.
Yeah, we had a lot of time. We didn't really come up with a cool name for it.
Said ritual can stop the desert from spreading, for a time. It is, however, only temporary.
So since the ritual hasn't been performed recently, the desert's advance is continuing unchecked.
Correct. But keep in mind, the ritual doesn't stop the desert's progress, only slows it.
Beyond that, though, why is it happening to begin with?
All I can say is that the Empire caused it by accident. I have to keep studying to find answers. And for that, we'll need more artifacts. Each one is a clue, so please keep looking for them.
Okay. I am still hoping, like, or huffing copium that, like, the true ending's gonna be cool. Because the ending was, like, both kind of good and a little disappointing. Like, I mean, the length of it was really cool. Like, the whole, you know, pseudo, like, CRPG style inslides for some of the quests was really, really cool. But just the, you know, general vibe of like, hey, this ending is not that good. It's like you've bought, you know, the world like 100 more years maybe.
Oh, perfect timing. I've picked up a reading on a new artifact.
Okay. Let's see. The War Goddess. Grand Orc has fallen into Alistilian hands in this world, but a rebellion is in the works. Help bring it to fruition and snag that artifact.
Ready for another field trip? Today's stop is Granorg. It's under Alistelian rule in this world, but a certain soldier is starting a revolution.
Who would do such a thing?
That, I don't know. What I can tell is that they're heading straight for the artifact.
Sounds like I should go aid that soldier then. Well, I'm off.
Wait, soldier in Alistilian army or Granorg army? Because I don't think we know any. I mean, I guess I was thinking it was Lady. Oh, a timeline where Lady's based? That would actually be cool. In this possible version of Granorg, intel has just arrived for Hugo, who now rules the land.
Viola has revolted?
Actually, a cool idea, because I feel like they did her character so damn dirty in the main story.
That's right. She grew wise to your ploys and came charging in by herself.
A one-woman revolution? Does she hope to become a martyr?
Well, she's broken through the gates already. It won't be long before she's at your door.
What were my guards doing?
The same thing all men do when faced by a Valkyrie. Those who haven't abandoned their posts in fear are fighting by Viola's side. Judging from her momentum, I'd assume that Stock and Co. are helping her. At this rate, my dear Hugo, it may be you who is made a martyr.
Quick, activate the time god machine.
Damn you, Heist. You act like this has nothing to do with you.
Heist, that's his name.
But there's no need to fret. I have a trump card up my sleeve.
Yeah, this little dude behind me. Okay.
Just you wait,
Noah's
Hugo.
gonna die all
I'll
over
deal
us of
with
old
you
age.
Hold, Viola. You shouldn't push yourself so hard.
This is nothing. Let's continue.
Okay. Like this one, this is begging for like a more fleshed out like side story.
Enough!
Like if they were like more like alternate chapters, like that kind of length of like normal main story chapters. I think that would be really cool. Maybe a little bit shorter, just so you could have like more than just a few, but look who's talking, you can barely lift your sword. Say your prayers, Field Marshal Viola. You won't die here as the Valkyrie, but as a traitor.
I don't have time for this.
We'll take care of them. You hurry on to Hugo, Viola.
Very well. Thank you.
I mean, if she can't fight 5 dudes. I mean, Hugo's, you know. I mean, he wasn't like a joke.
Boom!
Actually, I guess that was Time God Hugo. And actually, wasn't he kind of a joke now that I think about it? I can't remember. I don't know. I feel like in theory, they could have made Hugo like... Oh yeah, because that was my whole thing, is like, we didn't need to make him into a time god. We could have just made him like a strong dude, because... What am I doing? You can't do a pull. Be pretty cool if you could, though. Be pretty dang cool if you could, though.
This'll do the trick.
Got you!
Oh, we should use our ultimate. I keep forgetting. Okay, I didn't expect that to... I'm sorry I overestimated your game, my dude. Whoa, wait. You grapple. Then you, I don't know, blast them and blast them?
Here goes!
Too slow! Too slow!
Get stoned?
Yeah!
Oh, that was a close one.
That takes care of that. Now to herd of Viola. Oh, we have... So the auto on. Were you in this room or the other room?
Viola.
Something feels off here. Why is Viola just standing there?
Prophet Noah, you're alive.
That's just a doll, Viola. Snap out of it.
Do you take me for a fool? The Prophet stands before us in the flesh.
What do you... Yes, I take you for a fool. I mean, you're not familiar with your normal version, but she's not... you know, not the highest percentile of intelligence. No offense.
Words can't describe how much I wanted to see you again. Even after hearing you died, I never lost hope that you were safe and sound.
He who lives forever cannot die. Have you so little faith in me?
Hey, Prophet Noah, why you got that echo on your voice like you're an apparition?
Such words of wisdom. Our beloved prophet is eternal.
What in the world? Wait, a bizarre situation like this is most likely a result of the artifact's power.
I knew it. You're using that artifact to project an illusion of Noah before Viola.
You speak heresy. It is her love for Noah that makes him real. That's right. Her faith is what gives life to the idea. We must all find our inner Noah.
Enough of this foolishness.
Call me a fool, but the people of Alistel have been devoted to a mannequin all this time.
You bastard.
I mean, should you say that in front of her? Won't that snap her out of it?
Oh, the horror! This heretic has turned his back on the prophet! He's defying Noah's divine will!
Viola, raise your sword in my name, as you always have.
As you wish.
Lady just straight up is not listening. I mean, I guess it's like hypnosis, but still. He literally just said, you're being hypnotized, and she was like, yeah, sure, whatever.
Halt, or I will not hesitate to strike you down.
Okay, Viola fight number 3. I can't raise my hand against Viola. It must be the hesitation in her heart that's showing her this illusion. No, Hugo said it earlier. It's the devotion in her heart. How do I change the situation? If there's a way to do so, the key must lie within Viola herself.
No matter how I look at it, backing down is my only option.
I mean, I guess. I don't know where to go. Can I get a hint? I mean, I gotta talk to Viola, but like when? Hint me? It has to come from within her. That's not very helpful. Basically just saying talk to Viola, but like when? Oh god, what's the name of this stuff? The War Goddess? Oh wait, did I mess up the overlay, bud? I don't know. Yeah, it's only if I minimize the emulator, the overlay gets messed up. But I think it should still be recording. I can't tell because I have OBS minimized. Radiant Historia, the War Goddess. Speak to Viola in her office. When? In the Valkyrie node. The hell does that mean? The hell's the Valkyrie node? I didn't know she was ever in her office in the entire game. Thought that was the joke. I don't even... I gotta find the Valkyrie node. I mean, in theory, it's gotta be before we fight her. And it says office. So that makes me think like her office at the thing, but maybe the guide actually just means the mess hall in the Sand Fortress, which is not an office, by the way. No offense. It honestly wouldn't be that big of a, or that misleading if there wasn't actually an office. Yeah. Like, Viola literally has an office, is why that's misleading. Isn't she? Oh, is she still on the first floor? I thought she was like up here. Turns out, despite us going to the Sand Fortress 18,000 times in this game, I do not know it like the back of my hand. I knew you had to go up the screen. Oh, yeah, this is it. Which is just, for, you know, since we're on our hater arc, this shit is not an office.
Viola, I've heard you were quite close to the Prophet Noah. Can you tell me about that?
I was once the Prophet's knight. Now I'm just a soldier who was sent away to rot.
This may be rude of me to ask, but do you think your devotion to Noah could somehow affect your decision-making in battle?
Quite an interesting question. I can't deny the possibility, but the Prophet Noah once said, when the road ahead is unclear, we must light up our own path. He wanted Alistellians to think for themselves, not to blindly follow his teachings. The Prophet's words were meant as guidance, but his true wish was for us to find our own way.
Unfortunately, their own way ended up being genocide, so, you know...
An understandable wish, given where blind faith has landed the people of Alistel.
A rather harsh opinion. Why do you ask, by the by?
No reason. Teleports away.
Someone I know is about to make a terrible decision based on their conviction.
Then let me entrust this to you. Noah himself gave it to me.
Noah's monocle?
A monocle?
Bro out here really wearing a monocle?
It was blessed by the Prophet.
Does he normally wear a monocle?
This monocle can see through lies and reveal the truth. Or so he told me.
Also lets you ignore the effects of total concealment.
If someone you know has lost their way, have them try it on. It might help them see clearly.
Much appreciated. I will.
Maybe if I showed this to Viola in that possible world. Okay. Hey, Viola, I know you want to murder me right now because you're, you know, overcome with hypnotic energy, but could you put this monocle on first? I don't know if that's gonna fly, but we'll try. We'll try. What? Yeah, the war goddess. Oh yeah, you can see how it connects to this one. Don't make me fight. Guys. But why?
I want to help too!
But why? Just telling you, man. Nobody played this game. I'm the first person who's ever played this game. That's how I feel right now.
This'll do the trick.
Now's my chance! You won't escape!
Too slow! I'll pierce you through!
Like, why purposely design it where you have to do this fight twice? Like, it should just be, oh, if we're going to have... Like, just don't have the fight. I mean, the fight, even being here, is kind of already a little eh. Like, it doesn't really serve much purpose. It's literally just filler. Which is fine if you only have to do it once, but if you gotta do it multiple times, it's, you know, a little cringe.
Now! This'll leave a mark.
Here goes!
Thunder!
Too slow!
Ugh.
Take this!
Wish I could speed up this fight. You're probably all close to dead, right?
Oh, that was a close one.
Viola's devotion is deceiving her. Perhaps if I give her this monocle.
I have no interest in fighting you, Viola. I'd just like to have a civilized conversation. Here. This is for you.
Like she wouldn't just slice his head open? He walks towards her?
That's the Prophet's monocle. But why do you have it?
Someone you know quite well entrusted it to me. Now gaze upon Noah once more through this monocle.
Wait, this is...
She doesn't have a monocle on. I would have respected this side story so much if they were like, hey, this is all an excuse for us to put a monocle on Viola.
It's nothing but a dummy.
Impossible! No way could that parlor trick break the spell!
No!
Listen to your heart, Viola. The prophet is right here. Noah is with us, now and forever.
Prophet Noah.
Just slap her on the back of the head.
Ends here, Hugo. The mockery you've made of our faith deserves 100 deaths.
I mean, I think the, you know, horrible regime is the worst part. The heresy's kind of like whatever.
Can you truly strike down your beloved prophet?
Viola, do not grieve for me. I am no longer of this world.
What the?
My memory should not be a chain that binds you to the past, but a beacon to guide you forward.
Based? That's pretty based.
Shut up! You're not real!
Hey, now that you're not saying things that are convenient to me.
Do what you must, Viola.
I understand, my prophet. Farewell, Noah. Here, you can keep the monocle. Deep down inside, I knew the prophet was no longer with us, but I was so scared. Too scared to admit the one I loved was gone. In my weakness, that fear led me to believe in an illusion. I wanted to be deceived. Who knows what would have happened if not for this monocle?
We would have killed you, and then Hugo. Which would be fine, because this is a branch timeline. They're not real. Speaking of, I should go get the artifact off Hugo. Yoink.
After the prophet passed away, Hugo became bewitched by that idol and the power it offered.
No, he's just evil. I'm just saying, if you're evil at every timeline, man, I feel like it's a problem with you.
I hated him for defiling the prophet's image and twisting his teachings for personal gain. But in truth, Hugo and I weren't so different after all. I clung to a false idol, hoping in vain to fill the void in my heart. He and I were one and the same.
Even if that were the case, your paths diverged at the very end.
Indeed. I was able to right my course thanks to you, and the Prophet Noah. Thank you, young lion of Alistel.
I mean, you did learn it was an illusion and still almost fall for it, so... It wasn't until the illusion became sentient. I feel like they're still kind of doing you a little dirty.
Welcome aboard, Stalk. I assume you got the artifact safely?
Yeah.
I most certainly did. Here.
Thanks for doing a great job. You get an A+.
Okay. Got an armor. Does it do anything? Like, would it have been good at any point? Yeah, it would have actually probably been pretty good. I don't really know exactly when you would have normally gotten access to this. But, you know, it's only slightly worse defense and +5 speed. I think I mean, it's maybe worth equipping still, but meh. Stock is fast AF boy anyway, so... we'll call it here. And next time we will keep doing more Nemesia quests. We should be getting pretty close to the end. How many...
Thank you for being...
Shut up. So we have 5, and then these unlock others, I think, presumably. So we have like 7 left, probably, maybe 8. If this unlocks another one, that unlocks another one, you know? No, I didn't even process what you said. It probably wasn't important. Alrighty, I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.